Wake up, still wired, mine on replay. Bare feet hit the boards, break of the day. Hesitation, humming, head heavy with doubt. I'm waiting for the rush, for a reason to shout. One word running circles, can't tune it out. Pressure in my palms, sweat slipping down. Grit in my breath, teeth grinding so tight. Every tick, every thought, just a spark for the fight. Pause from the panic, push past, keep pace. Little voice low, trying to hold me in place. Echo ringing raw, but my pulse on the push. Every moment I saw, cutting through comfort, pain in my lane. Hard lines, hard times, burning through the chain. Rise and repeat, hear the words I say. Voice in my head say stop. Say stop. Voice in my head say stop. Bomb dust, breaking the start. Voice in my head say stop. Morning to midnight, locked in the loop. Shoulder to the struggle, hungry for truth. Shadow of surrender slipping past my pride. Still knocking at my door, I won't let it inside. Tempo ticks tighter, heartbeat knocks back. Energy's an engine, can't lose track. Build from the bottom with bone and with will. If I stumble, get up, feel the fire refill. In my head says stop, but I'm just getting started. Just getting started. Voice in my head saying stop, but I'm just getting started. One, pick getting started. Dig in, drop. Don't drop, don't drop. Drop. Yeah. After hours, stairwell side, still in silent. Fluorescent buzz, dust, smokes dance like diamonds. I watch from live cold air, thick in my lips. Someone inside, steady stride, working the shifts. Bird, soul squeak, streak lines on old linoleum. Motion measure buzz, muscle memory never minimum. Cartwheels humming, echo off concrete and tile. Lost in the rhythm, relentless, mile after mile. Love, watch windows reflect, car dedication in the pain. Hands shaped by habit, rinsed raw by the stains. Midnight's monotone yet refrain. Chords a private refrain, one soul stitching order in a sea of mundane. Refuse sweeps the corners, no applause, no fame. Just focus, raw routine spelling out their name. Chlorine hangs, pungent and pure, heavy in the lungs, proof it's a cure. City sounds distant, distant is hope. All the grit, every scrap running out the rope. Who's gonna shine when nobody's watching? Who's gonna rise when the world's just clocking out? Hands in the dark, they work with intention. Who's gonna shine when nobody's watching now? Clipboard check, ticks, tocks, twists on the dial. Patterns etched nightly, mile after mile. Scrub, brush, ballet, bristles bold with belief. I see the pride, not a trace of defeat. Dirty water swirl and rinse from the fray. Every mark made clean, swept sorrow away. Steam rising soft off the midnight floor. Harmony hidden in fluorescent encore. Briefcase shadows, abandoned chairs. They carry the evening, nobody cares. But in every sweep, every careful repair, a whisper of worth, dignity rare. Steel in the bones, patience in the soul. time, slow rolls measured, never stole. I see myself in the grid, want that control. Watching devotion, unbroken hope. Who's gonna shine when nobody's watching? Who's gonna care when the crowds all fade away? Hands in the hush, moving with intention. Who's gonna shine when nobody's watching? Say, who's gonna shine? Who's gonna shine? Turn it up, another late one, sundown. I'm still up, got that hunger in my veins, feel the rush. Tell me what you do when the hustling gets sound. What you gonna do when the lights go down? Every single second, are you holding your ground? What you gonna do when the lights go down? Tell me, little homie, when nobody's round. Pressure on your back, ain't nobody allowed. What you gonna do? What you gonna prove now? Yeah, what you gonna do when the lights go down? You was talking big when the squad's all here. Now it's just your own shadow looking in the mirror. Clock steady ticking, you alone with the fear. Ain't no applause, ain't nobody to cheer. Hard hat on cold floors, that's the grind. Scraping plate, penny Pinterest on your mind. Scrolling no pics, but you running out of time. Ain't nobody texting, but the mission still shine. Got a phone full of snakes, only trust in few. Sleep on a plane, who gon' build it if it ain't you? Heavy with the sweat dripping off what you been through. Still got the scars, but I see the fight in you. What you wanna do when there's quite no sound? What you gonna do when the lights go down? When the lights go down. Every single second, are you holding your ground? What you gonna do when the lights go down? Yeah. Tell me, little homie, when nobody's round. Pressure on your back, ain't nobody allowed. What you gonna do? What you gonna prove now? Yeah, what you gonna do when the lights go down? Early morning sweat, same shirt, no rest. Grew up on the bench, now you running with the best. Hand me down stress, still the cards with your chest. Ain't no shortcut, bruh, you know the real test. Talking shit, keep the faith in your pocket. Everybody vanish when you fail, that's honest. Take another L and you flip it for a profit. Dig a little deeper, don't stop it. Walls get close, feel the weight in the room. Back against the ropes, but you swinging for the boom. Step by step, yeah, you dancing with doom. Light in your skin, you gon' rise from the gloom. What you gonna do when it's quiet, no sound? What you gonna do when the lights go down? Every single second, are you holding your ground? What you gonna do when the lights go down? Tell me, little homie, when nobody's round. Pressure on your back, ain't nobody allowed. What you gonna do? What you gonna prove now? Yeah, what you gonna do when the lights go down? What you gonna do when the lights go down? What you gonna do when the lights go down? Let it out, let it out. Now what you gonna do? Saw you up at dawn, eyes red, but you steady. Hands moving quick, grinding hard and you ready. Late night stacking, never slacking, you get it. Never just talking, showing out how you living. Grit in your jaw, but the work never heavy. Think your 10 moves, mind sharp, you dead it. Never complain, I just watch how you let it. Fuel up that fire, bank it hot, gotta spread it. You run that block like your name on the street. Bags under eyes, but the hustle look clean. Checking on your fam, never out for the scene. Cool with the silence, but I know what it mean. Want it so bad, see the sweat on your head. Push past quit, you been breaking instead. Raised by that pressure, you eat what they fed. Still stand tall when you hear what they said. I see the fire in you. Every move breaking through. Ain't no stopping your truth. I see the fire in you. Move like a ghost, but the message is loud. Real in your steps, you ain't lost in the crowd. Got your fake friends, gotta filter who's down. Vision got aim, straight shot, never round. Days getting long, but the spirit don't fade. Bit not broke, still wild in the rain. Got our own flaws, but you never gon' change. Hold in your lane when they jump at your name. Never slow down, every shift for your fam. Swear you gon' make it, I know that you can. Top of your grind, haters stuck where they stand. Light up the room, you the spark in the plan. I see the fire in you. Yeah, every move breaking through. Ain't no stopping your truth. I see the fire in you. Now you running out, you still chasing that view. Heart never doubt, every second is proof. I'm inspired, learning just from your moves. Bet it all, cause I ride for you too. I see the fire in you. Yeah, every move breaking through. Ain't no stopping your truth. I see the fire in you. I see the fire in you. Yeah, every move breaking through. Ain't no stopping your truth. I see the fire in you.
Keep your guard, eyes on the line. Chalk dust on the air, sweat on the grind. Warning bell rings, bag on the hook. You step, you slip, I catch that look. Feet tap, quick jab, counting the cost. Every win built from every loss. Stand firm, chin down, meet my stare. First round's rough, life don't care. Work left, move right, slip the swing. I see your doubt, but you got that sting. Heavy breath, rolling shoulders locked and loaded. Every moment, every lesson, kick it encoded. When like your face, crowds can more. I see ya, the every leasing kid full of year like a four. Yo, dole, them beat you, fire your boy. Guess you came start, King Cola Joe, redefine. Can't be shot, jump beside. You know every punch, a more run round. Every punch, story chin up high. Every punch tells your story, never deny. Every punch tells your story, hear that sound. Every punch tells your story, hit the ground. Every punch tells your story, I see truth. Every punch tells your story, power in you. Back in between with your taped up fist, laugh in your eye, you refuse to quit. Each slip's a step closer to stride. We learn the cost when we set pride aside. Heart rate, sweat stains, keeping pace. You still light up with that fight on your face. Swagger, stumble, still on your feet. Lesson in the motion, never in defeat. Gloves up, gritted teeth, mind on track. Comebacks matter more than any setback. Coaching's my canvas, your drive is the art. Every punch reveals another part. Crowd at the edge, they don't know the pain. All they see shining is that champion's name. But I see the weight you lift each night. How hard you push when it's out of sight. Every punch tells your story, one more round. Every punch tells your story, bruised but proud. Every punch tells your story, chin up high. Every punch tells your story, never deny. Every punch tells your story, hear that sound. Every punch tells your story, hit the ground. Every punch tells your story, I see truth. Every punch tells your story, power in you.
stand. Tears you never show, but I understand. The world's got a script and you broke away. This room, these scars, where you found your way. I see your hope, even through pain. Every time you rise, that's how you gain. You're not just a fighter, you're so much more. Change the rules with each round you score. Every punch tells your story. One more round. Every punch tells your story. Bruised but proud. Every punch tells your story. Bruised but proud. Every punch tells your story. Chin up high. Every punch tells your story. Never deny. Every punch tells your story. In the sound. Every punch tells your story. Hit the ground. Every punch tells your story. I see truth. Every punch tells your story. Power in you. Yeah, heavy back slaps in the morning. Rain on the windows, clock barely turning. Sweat steaming thick off the benches. Everybody's yawning, he's already relentless. Towel in hand, same faded green shirt. Lifting with precision, not a single rep hurts. Silver at his temples, steady like the beat. Iron in his fingers, fire in his feet. Gray hair, iron mind. Gray hair, iron mind. Every set, every time. He don't talk much, just cracks a crooked grin. Bent bar, bending steady, wrinkled skin. Discipline, counting up the plates, moving slow but never late. Pushing past the pain, he's the first through the gate. Gray hair, iron mind. Gray hair, iron mind. Gray hair, iron mind. Every set, every time. Saw him yesterday, rain or shine, that door swings open. He's nodding, not broken, old school motion, unfrozen. Clock don't stop when he's working, crowds just hoping, but he's chosen. Gray hair, iron mind. Gray hair, iron mind. Every set, every time. Weights on my shoulders, but I never run. Every morning, greet the dawn, got my crown in hand. Put the armor on my spirit, draw another battle plan. Walk through the halls where the silence speaks loud. Pressure in the atmosphere, I hold it down, unbowed. Eyes on the rivals, I can read their intent. Calculated every move, I know how to prevent. Every sneak, every slight, every trap they intend. Stay 2 steps ahead, enemies and so-called friends. I don't fling, fire comes, I learn from the cold. Strength in the struggle, that's the way I took control. Diamond over dirt, I was made from the stone. Sitting on the high seat, claim it as my own. They wait for mistakes, but I sharpen the blade. One swing, one move, no second chances made. Lines of loyalty drawn in the dust at my feet. If you step inside the circle, better not retreat. I felt the burden, but I welcome the strain. Test every link in my chain. Every ounce of pressure is a story I can tell. Standing on my pillars, I can never fall. Hold the line for my people, I answer the call. Heavy is the crown, yeah, I wear it well. Sweat of the brow, but you never see me dwell. If you come for my seat, better bring respect. I earned every jewel, don't you ever forget. Step in the chamber, let the orchestra rise. Every eye fixed on me, they're waiting for signs. Dead checkmate in the making, I control this room. All my moves deliberate, every word I assume. I've carried the weight that would break other men. Had to learn patience, now I count to 10. Latin echoes through the halls, 40 set audex. Direct Diego, Gloria Mea, Vidum Donabo. Strong and bold, always do what's right. My glory to those I protect tonight. Hope is ever steady, let the vultures swoop. They plot and connive, but they never break through. From the ashes and dust, I became the law. Conquered every board with a single draw. Heavy is the crown, but I wear it well. Every ounce of pressure is a story I can tell. Standing on my pillars, I can never fall. Hold the line for my people, I answer the call. Heavy is the crown, yeah, I wear it well. Sweat up the brow, but you never see me dwell. If you come from my seat, better bring respect. I earned every jewel, don't you ever forget. Yeah. Well. That's how legends are made. Yeah. Up with the sun, breast steady, game face. Coffee run, clock ticking, whole world to chase. Checklist in hand, mind mapping my lane. Still half awake, but I'm ready, I can't complain. Back to routine, step sharp like a razor. Build from the bottom, my pace is a blazer. Seconds sliding by, but I don't blink. Pressure in the air, but I swim, I don't sink. This moment's loaded, silent and potent. Eyes on the prize, keep my drive in motion. Little breaks, never fake, brushing doubt from my jacket. Learning from the quiet, turning habits to action. Heartbeat staccato as my plans expand. Focus like a spotlight on 100 grand. Nothing in my way but a second of choice. Every tick loud as a war drum noise. Every second counts, no time to waste. Move with intention, I'm running my race. Nothing slowing me, nothing in the way. Every second counts, that's how I dominate. Checking my wrist, feel the minute hand stress. Grit in my grip, never settle for less. Stacking these moments, turn minutes to miles. Revving that engine, persistence and piles. I'm cutting through fast, push through hesitation. Micro movements spark big transformation. Starts hit quick like snare with the snap. Momentum on tap, every setback's a trap. Clock spitting numbers, I can't afford to loan. Turn waiting into action, carve my zone. Pressure's a privilege, I never duck from the heat. One more rep, one more beat, refuse defeat. Bare pulse, metronome in my veins. Tiny wins add up, building insane gains. Split decisions, needles thread, tight frame. Patience and hustle both pumping the same. I'm counting costs in seconds, not in nickels or dimes. My future's not given, I command every line. Every second counts, no time to waste. Move with intention, I'm running my race. Nothing slowing me, nothing in the way. Every second counts, that's how I dominate.